To my YouTube channel. I'm super excited to start this journey with all of you. This is my first video and will be dividing into the world of the Microsoft Dynamics 365 CRM, one of the most powerful tools used by the business around the world to manage the customer sales and support. Whether you are a student or a fresher or a working professional looking to learn something new, so this channel is for you. I'll be covering the Dynamics 365 is CRM step by step. So in that we are implementing a project so that's help you for guiding or learning the new skills or tools with Dynamics CRM tools. Okay. So basically, so first we'll start. Okay. So this is an overview. Okay. Learn Microsoft Dynamic with Microsoft CRM expert. So in this channel, I'll show you what is the Microsoft Dynamics 365 CRM and what understanding the 365 CRM and what is the prerequisite you to required for that and what is the key modules inside it. Okay. So basically first you need to understand what is the Microsoft Dynamics 365 CRM. Okay. So basically it's a cloud based application platform that's combined enterprise resource planning ERP and customer relationship management functionality. This purpose is to manage the customer data and interaction, automate core business process, provide actionable insight through the data analyst or through the data analyze. Okay. So key features is comprehensive customer data and management, sales tracking, marketing modules, automation and performance analyzing. These are the key features of the Microsoft Dynamics for financial management and inventory control, support custom application and development some integration with other system. Okay. So basically what is the Dynamics 365 CRM? Okay, so Dynamics 365 CRM is especially focused on customer relationship management capabilities, which consolidates all the customer and the sales data into a single unified platform, serving as a single source of truth. The key benefits offers a complete 360-degree review of the customer journey, helps to track and manage leads, opportunity, customer interaction, and enhance decision making and improves overall all sales efficiency. For that purpose, we are using the Microsoft Dynamics 365 CRM. So what is the prerequisite you required? So first you required a tenant. Okay. In that tenant, you can create it. You have to create and sign up that Microsoft tenant. You must have an admin account. Okay. And after that you have to access to admin portal. So in that you need a required some credential and after that you have to set up an environment. Okay. So in that we are discussing what are the modules we are covering. We are working on marketing modules. And what is the purpose of marketing module? Basically the purpose of marketing module is used to promoting the product service or executes the campaign and generating the list to the sales team. Some modules, campaign and quick campaign and marketing list, these are the sub modules. Campaigns manage the large scale marketing efforts, example roadshows or banner and ads. Okay. And quick campaign for target urgent campaigns aimed at a selected group of contacts. Marketing list means it's a collection of contacts or lead used in campaigns. Basically, there are two types of marketing, static list or dynamic list. Okay, static means it's a fixed list of members that cannot be modified after creations. Dynamic list means automatically updates its member based on predefined criteria. Leads represent potential of customer generated from the marketing campaigns. Once the lead will generate, so we move to the sales module. Okay, and what is the sales life cycle? Basically sales life cycle, it's a process in dynamic CRM to guide the user through 5 key stages for initial interest to complete purchase. Lead represents a potential sales opportunity. Once a lead is qualified in background, account and contact will be created for individual users. In opportunity, significance possible to qualify the prospect. At this stage, holder potential competitors and sales strategy are identified in opportunity, and quote contains details information about the product pricing quantity and terms sent to the customer for reviewing and approvals. Order means customer information to purchase the quote id and product or services represent a committed sales. Invoice it contains some billing information. In service module, basically we are provide service to the customer. For example, we have some multiple customer for handling some queries and issue for service request. For that purpose, we are using the service module. Basically, service module contains some modules, case and queue. A case record is created is a response to the customer based on customer query. We are created a case, and after that, the case if some user is busy to solving the case, so that case should be added into the queue. Okay, if you don't understand these things, okay, when we are performing the practical, so at that time you can clarify on that thing. Okay, so basically what we are doing, we are creating a end-to-end implementation of project from scratch to end. So in that project, what we are doing, okay, so in that we are working on internet service provider. We are developing a project which is focused on internet service provider using Microsoft platform, Power Platform, and Dynamics 365 CRM and Dynamics 365 customer engagement. This project aims to streamline your operation and enhance customer service and improve the data management through various components such as Power App, Power Automate, Power BI, Power Pages. So this all of the things we are learning in this project. So what we are learning, basically these are the introduction. We are learning what is the Power Platform, what is Power Platform ecosystem, concept of environment, project overview, and we are creating a ERD diagram. You can see in this image here, you can see this is a ERD diagram. ERD diagram means it's a entity relationship diagram. Okay, in Power Platform, it consists multiple apps, Power Automate, Power Apps, Power BI, Teams, and Power Pages. And the foundation should be Dataverse, plugins, connectors. These are the foundation of the Power Platform. Okay, and we are working on solution. In this project, we are creating solution and adding components, creating publisher, prefix, and we are changing some version. And what are the types of solution, managed and unmanaged solution, default solution? We are discussing these things, and solution patch and clone, how to export and import the solution from one environment to the another environment. What is the solution layer? Okay, so in working on solution, we are discussing this thing, and we have moved to the next slide. We are working with Dataverse. Basically, what is the Dataverse and its features? What is the common data models and data modeling table, column relationship, UI components, forms, views, chart, dashboard, business rules, alternative keys, security matrix, VU, user, team, field security, hierarchy security. These are learning, we are learning in working with Dataverse. And in Power Apps, we are learning what is modern driven app, how to side map, app designing features, security, global dashboard, how to create global dashboard, how to use advanced find, fetch XML query, personal view, and Dataverse component. And in Power Apps, we are learning what is the Canvas app, how to control the screen, and how to perform the CUD operation, delegation, Power effects and variable, how to use variable, and how to integrate Canvas app into Dynamics, how to add the security and versioning. And in Power Automate, we are working on what is the Power Automate, and we are seeing what are the types of the Power Automate and what is the triggers, connector, and actions and automated flows. We are working on automated flow, schedule flow, desktop flow, and approvals, exception handling, and third party integration. We are working on these things also. In advance, find how to, in advanced setting, we will working on what is duplicate deduction, auditing, data import, reports, email template, signature, document template, system settings, and languages. We are learning these things, and we are integrating in dynamic CRM. We are integrating SharePoint integration, OneDrive integration, Outlook integration, and OneNote integration. And we are working on console application integration also. So these all are the things we are working in this project. Okay, so in this project you can learn multiple things from scratch. Even in this project I'll teach you how to create publisher solution, how to import and export, how to create power app, how to do design your page, how to create modern driven app, how to do mapping. All of the things I'll teach you in my session. So we move to power apps. So basically, when you are going to the power apps, here first you have to write make.powerapps.com. When you have entered this, is asking for credential, but I have already logged in the power app. So here you can see my display. This is the app launcher. This is the sitemap area. This is the ribbon. Okay, here we call as gear icon, bell icon. Here the user login, you can see. Here your environment, what is the environment available, customer service trial or sales trial, you can see inside that. And we are creating some tables, forms. This is the power app. Okay, and today we are discussing how to create publisher and what is the publisher. So basically, first we have to click on the gear icon. When you are clicking on the gear icon, click on admin center. When you click on the admin center, on the left side, it's take a time to load it. In the left side, you can see sitemap, security, manage, actions, home. Okay, if you want to click on manage, here I'm clicking on manage. Okay, select the environment in which you are performing action or in which you have to perform. Basically, there are the three environments at the time when you are working on real-time project. So it's showing three environment. One is for sandbox, for developer, and second is for QA. For quality and testing purpose, we are using QA environment, and the real-time work should be done in the production environment, which is working by the client who was the working in the production environment. Okay, so as a developer, you have to work on dev environment or QA environment. You can work on it. Okay, you don't do anything in the production environment, because production environment is a real time environment or it's a real environment. If you are make a changes in that environment, so it will be impact on the data. So be careful at the time of working. We have to work on the dev environment. Okay, so we have to start first from the sales trial. We have selecting our environment, which is sales trial. Click on that, click here. We are moving to the dynamics CRM modern view. It's taking some time. Why should we learn Dynamics 365 CRM? Basically, Dynamics 365 CRM is the one of the most in demanding skill right now. Many companies are hiring CRM admins, developer, and functional consultant and support engineers. Whether you want to job or whether you want to a promotion or whether you want to enhance your skills, so better you have to learning the Dynamics CR 365 CRM can really boost your career. And also it's deeply connected to the Power Platform, which includes tools like Power App and Power BI and Power Automate, all of which will also explore in this channel. Okay, so we have to here you can see there is an app section. Okay, in that you can see all the apps. Here you can see modern driven app. One, this is the Copilot Service Customer Admin Center, Customer Service Hub, Customer Workspace, Outlook module, Power Pages Management, Power Platform Environment, Sales Hub, Sales Trial. Okay, these all are the apps in Dynamics CRM. Okay, we are working on the Sales Trial, so I've select the Sales Trial. Don't be confused in between Sales Hub and Sales Trial, both are same. Okay, here from left side you can see here we called as area. Here we call as area, group, or sub area. Okay, here you can see the dashboard. Okay, if some lead is generated, you can see in that where if you want to see the leads, okay, how many open leads. So basically you can see on the dashboard, okay, how many calls you will get and what is the pipeline and what is the stages and what is the phase you can see in the dashboard section. And here you can see the calendar in activity. You can see the calendar section will be there. Okay, if you want you have an appointment, so you can use it in calendar. And if you want to add some meetings or tasks, okay, so you can add in that meeting also. And we have some calls and we have some pipelining in leads account. Okay, so basically this all are the basic terminologies of the Dynamics 365 CRM. Okay, so what is the account? Okay, what is account? Basically account means like if you want to store an organization detail or a vendor detail, so that detail should be stored in account. Okay, and contact, basically a particular customer record should be stored in account entity. Okay, so basically we call as entity also. Don't be confused in between entity and table. In Power App we called as table. In Dynamic CRM we called as an entity. Okay, previously we call as entity, but right now we are called as table also. Okay, so today we are creating a one account from the Sales Hub module. Okay, here you can see I'll click on go to the account. This all are the system entity. We call as system entities also, and we call as business account contact. These are the business entity. Okay, we called as business entity. Here we are clicking new. Here we are putting some information. My organization name should be expert telecom solution. I created that account. I fill account name and I fill the number. I've entered. Okay, created. I don't have fax. I don't have any website, which is my parent account. I don't have any parent account. So I have to fill the address. Currently, I'm filling address Noida, Ghaziabad. Currently, I'm living here. Okay, city Noida. Makanpur. It's my address. Actually, my company address. Here I put it. Okay, and I have to click and save. My account should be created. Okay, here you can see this we called as section. Okay, this we called as section, and overall these things we called as form. Which form we called as? Main form we called as. Okay, these all are the sections. These are the tabs. This is summary tab, detail tabs, files, assistant location, related tabs. Okay, these all are the tabs. Okay, so I've created one account, and after that I want to create some contact. So I have clicking on here, go to related, select contact. Here I'm clicking on contact. Okay, my contact number is Rami. My last name is Zamindar. Where I fill my job detail. Techno functional consultant. It's my job profile. Okay, I fill that. Here I've selected this field we called as lookup field. Okay, don't be confused. What is the lookup field? What is the account? What is the contact? Okay, basically we will cover all of these things. Okay, so don't be panic, and don't, if you don't understand, so you will put a comment in a comment section, so I can explain in more details. So here I've selected all of the things. I've selected this detail should be auto populated. I've save and close. Okay, so here click on contact. You can see my contact will be created. Okay, if you want to create a separate contact, you can click on new. From here you can also create a contact, your name, Shahrukh Khan, the last name Khan. Okay, which actor? It's an actor, and the account is belong to which account he was belongs to. We have to select the account. If you click on the account, here you can see this is belong to account, so you have to select the account. If this contact is belongs to the sub contact, so you have to select on contact. Okay, so this is belongs to the a datum. I've select, I've put some mail id. Okay, Shahrukh XYZ. I've entered at the rate gmail.com. If I'm entered the wrong email id, it's showing an error. Here I put in my business number, call number, and I don't have any fax. So that's it. I have created a contact. Note, you need to fill mandatory fields. Okay, it's a required field, and this is a business required. Okay, so here we have to save the contact. So for today's session, that's it. So in this channel, I'll be uploading video every day and explaining each topic in a simple way. Well, you go from beginner level, learning how to create contacts and leads. So today we are creating leads, we are create account and contact. So next session, I'll explain you how to create lead and what is the sales life cycle and what is the process is followed by the sales life cycle, what is the customer service. So in next session, I'll explain you each and everything. For beginner, you have to go through with my video. So it's a real time project. So in project we are working on end to end, like automatic case assignments and flows, power automate flows, plugins. We are working on all of these things. Okay, if you are excited to learn Microsoft Dynamics CRM and grow your career, so don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next update. Thank you.